Hello and welcome to Jim's Radio Shop as we go another step with the General Electric KL96. And there we go. So, what I've been doing is I've been reassembling the antenna and attaching the cover back. And I'm just about to attach this top copper sheet, very thin copper sheet here. And originally this was put together with staples. And I'm doing my best to put the staples right back in. But that's tricky to do, of course. So there's no way I can put all these staples back in. This antenna sits in the back of the radio and protected. Nobody even sees it normally. It's protected. It does rotate via a control, but it's not going to see any kind of real duty. And that's why I'm not going to put in every last staple here. Now this antenna claims to have some kind of noise reducing, noise blocking, noise limiting element in its design, and I'm pretty sure it's this cover. And you can see these lines or corrugations almost in it. I'm pretty sure those are a network of wires. And that this network or grid work of wires can somehow impede the noise that the antenna picks up while not impeding the signal. Now the General Electric engineers really had to do something here, because their competitor, Zenith, had introduced a excellent antenna called a wave magnet. And I'm sure the marketing department was pretty happy with that at Zenith. And likewise, the General Electric marketing department probably said, hey, we need something like that. And the Beamoscope was born. Of course, it has to have some characteristics to make it even better than Zenith's antenna. Ouch. And I believe the better came from this covering. Now, the reason I had to take it apart was to replace these lead wires. And in the course of me doing testing, one of them popped out, even though I thought I'd made sure these were soldered well. I'm going to have to fix this one here. use a vice grip to steady the wires while I do the soldering. This. I want the solder to go right in the end here. It's just a little tricky to do. Okay. Looks better. Looks can be deceiving, though. Okay, feels good. Okay, this guy here. This guy here gets screwed in and then soldered. Got a little bag of parts, find the right screw. That's it. Okay, I think this is the screw. Okay, we're gonna screw this down. This screw is going into wood. It's pretty tight now. Heat that up. Turn up my soldering iron a little bit. There we go. Put some solder on the top of this wire here. There we go. Very good. That came back very nicely. there you have it. Reassembled Beamoscope. Or like I say, that sits in the radio like this, and then it's rotated because it's a directional antenna. So we can now set this guy over here. Okay, so in my next video on this radio, I'm going to be cleaning all the controls, switches. This whole thing here will get cleaned up, and then we'll be ready to reassemble the radio for testing and perform some alignment activities on it. One thing I may not be able to do is align the dial. Since I don't have the radio here, I don't have the front plate, I can't tell where the pointer is set. But we'll worry about that down the road. And like I said before, I don't have a schematic, I don't have the instructions for doing an alignment, so that's a little scary. It's not a complicated radio, but nevertheless, it's a little scary to do alignments. Whoa, it's really very scary, in fact. Just looking at this bank of switches, it has both capacitors and coils. So quite an effort to tune this guy up properly. Well, that'll be part of my next step will be cleanup, and then the tune-up, and then we're done. So thanks for watching me reassemble the antenna a bit, and I'll see you in the next video.